Welcome to YourSGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is a universe message for the water signs. The collective universe message is available on the podcast, so click that link. Also, if you're an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, your reading is also available on the podcast. So click the link and go listen to your audio reading there. So water signs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull feminine energy, then masculine energy, followed by taking a look at within the universe, the matrix of where you are in the wheel. And then we pull moonology, letting the moon be your guide, deciphering illusion from reality, and clarifying with the foolish cards to decipher if it's low vibrational or if it is the fool's journey of you moving forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Most High of all creation, creator of all, I thank you for blessing me with the gift of intuition. I thank you for giving me strength, courage, and bravery to practice my gift as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation as a dove so below. Ashe. So let's go ahead and pull some feminine energies. Feminine energy for universal message, universal level of extension. What is the feminine? What is the message for the feminine energies? Someone's definitely going head to head. Possible identity crisis. Possible someone saying you're trying to be like them. Yeah, the Two of Voices in reverse. The battle of the survival of the fittest of the feminine energy. Your shadow self and your light right now. Your shadow self is at the surface, and it's like, don't tread too lightly. This is having to walk around someone with eggshells. This is also the mask of a feminine energy. It's not dark. It's just someone is fed up with trickery. Someone has been possessed with the energy of not bitter or miserable, but it's kind of like you've transformed to the person you said you never would be. And believe it or not, it is attracting a lot of rebel energy here. Then we have the awakening of a place of not wanting to be. Really soul searching here. The Eight of Emotions in reverse. Someone is calling for help, but you don't know how. I can't even get that out. One more feminine energy. Yeah, the awakening. Someone is definitely calling out for help. Counseling may need to be 10 of materials. Yeah, you have support. There's support there. You have to find beauty within your family environment. Something could have occurred which caused you to turning off the compassionate part of you or the lively part of you. Some of you are kind of feeling like you're just there. The question of why. All right, masculine energy, clarify the two voices in reverse, shadow self. Someone is literally feminine energy of taking a walk on the wild side to only see that it's kind of like taking the walk on the wild side, realizing that grass is grass. And someone chooses not to walk with the dead. Or someone is entertaining the dark side of themselves at this moment. Yeah. Five of Wands, masculine energy. Having no direction, trying to grab. It's like you're calling for help. Feminine energy is calling for help, and you don't know which way to go. And with the wands, this is your drive, your energy, your career, your passion. And with the voices here, your shadow self is, you submitted yourself to your shadow self to the point where you feel trapped. You're trying to make a turnaround. Okay, clarify masculine energy, awakening. We have the King of Cups here, masculine energy. There's definitely a masculine energy that you can benefit and learn from, someone that you can confide in, who will bring balance and pertaining to your awakening. Clarify fate of emotions in reverse. Yes, moving forward, Ten of Wands, taking on a new endeavor. You fill in the blank of what that is. This is something that you have to do alone, pertaining to new connections. But with the feminine energy, it could be a form of anxiety, and that could be a challenge. And then your guard comes up, where you're no longer kind to people because you know how it feels for people to run over you. Clarify the Ten of Materials, masculine energy. The Five of Swords. Remember in the fire sign reading, I believe it was it the Four of Swords? It was one of those, or was it the Three of Swords? It's like you're tired of the same pattern of being told something that does not free you. It's like whoever's in this rebel energy, the dark side of rebel energy, of shadow self, living by the sword and dying by the sword, you feel trapped, but you're not trapped. It's kind of like this black bird is saying, you have to prove your loyalty. If you walk away, you're not going to have nobody. This is somebody that's trying to manipulate you with control. Manipulation of control here. Your shadow self is trying to control you, but you have full control. Your shadow self is toxic because some of you, your careers are in the nightlife. In the night life, and when you're in your highest point in your shadow self, you have fun. But then when you crash, meaning when your body wants to rest and rejuvenate, you awaken, and it's like you're trying to find a way to rekindle some kind of passion or desire. All right, let's look into the matrix of where you are of the will. Clarify the Two of Voices, feminine energy, and the Five of Wands, masculine energy. With the Five of Wands masculine energy, you have so many aspects of yourself that can generate income in your life, and it's upsetting you. But if you really come into a place of being present and really reevaluating, you'll be able to see the 10 of materials of support here. I don't know if you can see that. We have the shaman. Yes, counseling may be sought out. Uh, are going to do a confession. Someone is taken for granted your gifts and your talents, where you have become a lost, like lost off your path, and your deep inner self of your light is saying, let me free, let me release. And the only way that you can free yourself from receiving dark direction, you need to practice gratitude. You need to utilize the 4-minute cleanse that is in the description box. I will pull an affirmation that you can also say with it, or you can simply just listen to it, clear out your energies, clarify the awakening and the King of Cups, feminine and masculine energies. We have the Talisman, same placing as fire sign. You have been birthed, and there is a stronghold on you that needs to be released. And once you're able to release that, you will then move forward with what you need. You will then tap back into your not your inner child, but your high school self is being rebirthed. I don't know what that means. The 8 of Emotions and the 10 of Wands, feminine and masculine energy. We have the paradigm shift. Yes. For those of you who feel like you're in a sunken place in darkness, and it's heavy and overwhelming because you're trying to find direction, you're trying to find the answer, there is a shift, and with this shift, this is kind of like Johnny Blaze. It's like, it's not making a deal. This is making a deal with self. Clarify the 10 of materials and the 5 of wands. Yeah, this is self saying that nobody cares, nobody wants to help, and yet it's just you have to have empathy and realizing that everyone is going through something. So the people that you think are not supportive, they're just internally also going through a shift. Okay, and these people look to you for guidance, but you're in your shadow self, so you're unapproachable. You're trying to figure out why people are not communicating. Why are you reaching out to people and it's not being in a receiving side? The yin and the yang, the balance. Yep. So once you release shadow self, things will start to come into a balance. You will then see that you are the master key. Yeah, you might want to listen to the fire sign universe message because it talks about the master key. Okay. Go ahead and pull the moonology. Let the moon be your guide. Clarify the shaman. Oh, you had to experience your true dark self, right? To the point to where you said, no, I'm not going to die by the sword. I'm not going to live by the sword. So you had to experience that to be awakened into your light self. And now you can move forward, tapping out of the illusion that no one is there to support you. And you're going to manifest true beauty of your fool's journey. Don't let the past hold you back. Yes. Clarify the talisman. We have, what do you need to release? It speaks for itself. Clarify this paradigm shift. Yeah, things are definitely going to move out of the way once you release that stronghold of shadow self. The conclusion is within reach. The support you have is near, closer than you think. Clarify balancing. You and your loved ones are safe. Yes. Like I said, you're not the only one going through things. And pertaining to the master key, as a side note, don't let pride get in the way. Okay? Leo energy. Okay? And then we have the Libra win-win outcome forecast if ego does not get in the way. Practicing gratitude. Let's look to see if there's any foolishness. Clarify. Don't let the past hold you back. We have the judgment. This is tit for tat. As you move forward, don't allow ego to get in your way. Remember, with the Five of Swords and masculine energy, and masculine energy can be firm and aggressive, saying things that we don't mean, or having to step up and apologize, right? For not acknowledging that you're not the only one that's going through something. What do you need to release? We have the Ten of Cups, releasing the end result and being present, okay? Releasing the past and being present, okay? Because what this Ten of Cups is a demonstration that you are resourceful, you are abundant, but until you're able to have gratitude and spiritual abundance, it then will manifest, right? Once you start enjoying the simple things of life instead of worrying about the outcome, because when you're in the outcome, there is a lack of direction, right? You're going after something and realizing that you can't because all of your talents are pulling you in many directions. You can be a jack of all trades. Clarify conclusions are within reach. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, meaning it's time to grow up. Stop trying to look for someone to nurture you when you need to do that to yourself. Okay. Yeah. And remember I said something about revisiting or reliving your teenage youth or something. Something that you didn't get to experience as a teenager. Your loved ones are safe. We have the Six of Cups. That is offering that empathy. That's offering those apologies. Reestablishing and building a solid foundation within your loved ones, whoever these people are. Okay? Or this could be a place, environment. And with the Nine of Wands, this is the humble, meaning you have everything that you need, and this is, people are going to look at you like a joke. People may laugh. People may talk about you. Like, who do you think you are? Right? That's not your place to judge. You have the master key. That's why you need to listen to the fire signs universal message. It will make sense. Preventing ego from getting in the way. And then we have the Seven of Cups here. This is also pertaining to the Five of Wands. Okay. Each cup represents a Five of Wands. And it's just pick one. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. For all inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. For those of you who are now just tuned in, make sure if you're an air sign and the collective reading is available to you on the podcast. Okay. Your affirmation: my body is healthy, my mind is brilliant, and my soul is tranquil. Okay. This is definitely a confirmation of coming out afresh and transforming and releasing that the shadow voice within. Okay, let's go ahead and pull universe level of expansion. One more. The universe level of extension for the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Make sure you start utilizing the 4-minute cleanse. Clean out your auras. Clean out the negative energies that are around you. And use that to use your affirmation, meditation, breathing techniques, practicing gratitude. Also, as you release gratitude, the universe will bless you and bless you the gifts of your desires of your heart. We have the party and the weeping tree. Okay. This is pertaining to shadow self here. To celebrate is to experience life at its fullest. Cultivate an air of celebration today through action or by spirit. Invite others to celebrate with you and let yourself enjoy their company. Friendships make life of all the more sweeter. This is someone literally ready to give up the party life. And you have awakened because there's something much greater, or this is someone that's going to separate partying and really taking your business to the next level. I don't know if you're a freelancer or contractor. I don't know. You fill in the blanks. A music artist. I don't know. Okay, and then we have the weeping tree. Now is the time to let go of which that does not serve you anymore. Free the pent-up energy within you. Breathe deeply and let your body relax. Fully merge with space and time. Let it all die so that you may blossom once more. Being present, releasing, practicing gratitude. So definitely, yeah, you have to put in the work when it comes to self, because when we hear that inner voice, right, sometimes it can interrupt things, right? And sometimes our shadow self fears good because it's not familiar. Okay, that is your reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that, my friend, is you and I.